Shalom, brothers and sisters. So we talked about Russia and how the media keeps telling everybody rubbish about them all the time, and we discussed actual weapons and support systems and countries behind them and everything all along. And you know what? Our media is coming from people that have been doing nothing but lie to us for decades, and we've seen those lies exposed time and time and time again, but yet we believe them every time they say something about Russia and this side of the war. So just again, this article ties into that, which just shows you again what a load of rubbish it is. Russia's gasoline exports have surged 37% this year alone. Despite Western sanctions, Russian oil companies boosted gasoline exports by 37% just between January and May, according to the same period in 2022. So business is booming. Russia Daily reported on Friday that the Russian Energy Ministry last month asked the oil companies to reduce their exports and raise supply domestically. After a sharp rise in wholesale gasoline prices in May and recommendations from the Energy Ministry, Russia's daily gasoline exports in the first 6 days of June were 4 times lower than the levels at the end of May. Russia stopped reporting official data of oil production and exports, much to the frustration of its OPEC partners. Saudi Arabia is reportedly looking to boost oil prices to at least $80 per barrel, the estimated break-even price in its budget for 2023. Russian gasoline exports surged in that quarter, and Moscow placed growing volumes of fuel with African customers after the EU embargo on seaborne imports of Russian fuel. Russian gasoline exports were estimated at 1.9 million tons in the first quarter of 2023, up compared to 1.3 million tons same period 2022. The trade shift in Russian oil flows also benefits Moscow's Middle Eastern allies in the OPEC pact, like the Arabs, Saudi Arabia, UAE, at discounted prices. So the Gog-Magog alliance is smiling and winning with this whole sanctions situation, and Russia is really increasing her gains regardless of what we're hearing. And how do I lean in that direction and say that, even though these ones slip through the cracks every now and then giving you facts? Because the Bible tells me Russia's there long after some of these others are gone. Russia plays a role right up until the end. So how can Russia be like a weakling, almost dead, failing, falling apart? I don't see it. I see them doing fine. Yes, they have their issues like every other country. They have their wins and their losses, but they are huge. They are a force to be reckoned with, and they're making huge strides to the differences they want to make. And they're pushing towards their main goal, which they haven't vocalized yet, which is the eventual going after Israel, because that's what all her partners want. That is what's holding them all together. A deep, deep psychological hatred of Israel and God's people. And God will deal with them. God deals with Russia, not man. God bless. Keep looking up. Shalom.